Hey YouTubes. Well, you know, I was tell everybody Montana's a big state, but it's not a big state. Yes, we're underneath the big sky. We're out and about, cruising around, and well, I'm pretty far south, west in the state. I mean, you can see we're kind of in the like a high desert below the big peaks here, and this is who I run into.
Hey guys.
So I was heading out to go check out some old mines in the area, and an old town, mining town that started around the 1860s. Well, before we were 29 years before we were a state.
Yeah.
Before we had statehood. So this where we're at right now is all Indian ground. What's interesting about this place is where the mines are. There's really nothing for water. These are all hard rock mines. So this would have been done after, like, the Virginia City Gold Rush, right. The Nevada City Gold Rush, you know, when they were dredging the hell, you know, Bannock, and
this would have been a frontier town, maybe one of six. Maybe one of six.
There was a lot more of these little frontier towns than most people realize, but they're lost to history.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we found the mine. Oh yeah, she goes down there a ways. Vertical shaft. I don't trust expanded metal. Hey bird, you hit the grate. Oh yeah. She's deep. So I wonder where they would have had the head frame. Oh. Oh yeah, look at the quartz. Decayed oh, calcite, I think it is, or no. There's a mineral that decays out of that. I can't think of it right now. It's not calcite. I think it's sulfates. Yeah, that's where the sulfates would have been.
But we made it up here to one of our sites.
Wonder where the ore
Stay away from that.
Would have been.
It's graded. It's a vertical shaft.
Jack. Yeah, they've been at it for a while. These are pretty good sized tailings piles.
Someone's down there cruising through. This just keeps going.
This is just a vast expanse.
It's crazy looking, isn't it?
We're in between like 3 main mountain ranges. I'm not going to name them, but this must be like a the mineral wash from all the surrounding mountains over time.
Look how deep that is.
Yeah, there was a pigeon in there. He smashed into the grate trying to get away.
Did he get out?
Yeah.
Wow. That goes really deep.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually surprised that it hasn't caved in yet, seeing how loomy the soil is right here.
Yeah, it's like, you can see the working though if you look close enough. Actually, you can see where it stops.
I wonder if this rock outcrop is what brought him here.
I think so. I think so. This is a huge cooling problem.
That mine working is still in operation. That one over there.
Yeah, that's an actual gold mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of exploratory stuff as well. But somewhere all these connect. I'm wondering.
You can see some exploratory digs up there on the hillside.
Yeah, I see them dotted.
See, none of this, had we not learned how to hard rock mine, none of this would be out here.
Right.
You had old timers coming out here picking up float rocks. Float being just rocks on the surface.
Yeah.
They're looking for,
Well, it looks like.
they're looking for stuff like this.
Hold on here.
Mineral outcroppings
I think this is an
to the
owl
surface.
pellet.
And, well,
Well, maybe
look at where the mine is. Jack,
there's bones in this.
Jack.
Yeah.
Well, what I think I found what they found.
I found a tooth, dude. Like this is a predator tooth.
Coyote.
Something ate it. You see the hair?
Yeah.
That tooth. Isn't that cool?
The coyote ate something. Yeah, so how they would have, I know how they did this. They were up here wandering around. They found this outcrop. Look at the quartz.
Yeah, the exposed quartz here.
Right in line with the main decline.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just wandering around out here looking for this stuff.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful piece of quartz right there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's in the rocks all over the place. Right here,
Yeah.
more quartz.
It's all over. It's rich. I wonder what's up here.
They got pretty deep. See how oxidized that soil is?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really chock full of minerals. Interesting how this side's holding the color more than the others.
I was wondering why the tailings were all up here. Look at the size of this one. Oh yeah. You fall down that, you ain't getting out. I'd say that's easy. 150 feet.
Oh, this is the big Kahona.
I wonder if this one and the other one down there don't connect.
They have to.
Oh, more quartz.
They had to have a frame at the top. Get out of there.
Well, they had something right here. It's all dug out. Part of the hoist house, maybe? I don't know what that would have been. Yeah, this rock outcropping definitely caught their eye. Oh yeah, the hole's falling in. Yeah, this is all caving in. So, sit you down where, there. Rode right past, right through the town. Didn't even know because I wasn't looking at my maps or anything else. I was looking up on the hillside at all the mines. So I had to turn around. So, and this is what's cool about these out in the middle of, we're in like a high desert, right? The only thing that's fibrous is these 10-foot tall sagebrush. So they had to make everything out of local area rock. Looks like this was made out of all the rock that came out of the mine. Not very big. Looks like that would have been the root cellar right there. I mean, it's made in 1860, I'm assuming. And the nails would validate that. They're all round nails. But yeah, she's still standing. Gotta watch for rattlesnakes. Yeah, that looks like it would have been the root cellar. There's a hawk flying around. So there's a dry creek down below us. I imagine it's only got water in it when the spring runoff, or when everything's melting. Because she's dry. I like how you did it's got nice corners on it. It's good. This is good construction. I mean, I bet you this thing stayed pretty warm it was easy to keep warm in the winter. I don't think it would take too much to make it livable. I mean, if you had to. You know, roof, doors, and some windows. It's hard to see this stuff. The sagebrush is so tall. Gotta be careful walking around and stuff. Step on a damn nail. Looks like that was a stove. Shows how tall the stove is. You can barely see jack. Or not the stove, the sagebrush. More parts of the stove. That wall's gone.
How's it looking there?
This one was getting bougie. They got plaster in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. It really feels like the Southwest. They built it right into the wall here, or hill.
Yeah, it kind of feels like we're in like Mexico or something.
Yeah.
Like out in the desert.
They had windows.
Mm-hmm.
Wood glass, some decent glass.
Part of the stove.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, you can look up your door or window or whatever that was, and you can see the road to work.
You can tell it's non-typical, kind of your own doing.
They had like a little tool room right here too.
Yeah, or for firewood. That could have been a firewood crib.
You know, if that was for firewood, you think they'd have it coming in.
It's crazy how overgrown this was, because of course they didn't live like this, right?
Yeah, they would have chopped all this down.
This was all, and look at this old stove.
I'm assuming all this metal that we see laying all over the ground was on the roof at one point. Foundation here. There was another something over here, Jack.
I saw that, all that corrugated tin.
Yeah, and there's a stone foundation too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. They're not happy. But you can see a bunch of different stone foundations dotted around it.
Got something driven into the ground right here.
It makes you wonder who the builder was in this area. Because not everyone would have built these stone huts. Someone had a master class in it and sold a lot of the settlers on building a structure like this.
Well, what I think happened, because you got to remember, you know, a lot of the wooden structures, the people that had the wooden structures are probably the ones that were better off.
Yeah.
And those buildings got hauled out of here. So these stone structures, these were probably built by people that immigrated up here from probably Mexico or other countries where this was how you built your home.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's just like that old gold mill that we went up to.
A nice stove though.
Well, remember that gold mill that we went up to last year?
Yeah.
It was all made out of rock and was built in 1866.
Oh yeah.
Probably probably the same generation of people from the same country, but we're doing this.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
In like when this town started off in 1860.
Right.
Yeah, and that was right during the startup of the Civil War. So they like what were we doing a lot of during the Civil War? We were building forts.
Yeah.
So there was probably a shortage of lumber.
Stonemasons too. We're learning from that.
Yeah, so we probably had a shortage of lumber.
I just can't believe how much of a jungle this has become. It's 160 odd years ago since people actually called this valley home, but you can tell that a lot was going on.
Yeah, it was a pretty busy place.
This is not
I mean, you could hide in this stuff easy.
Oh, really easy.
I mean, like I couldn't. You're just right behind that one. I didn't even see you.
Yeah, perfect ammo. A lot of people called this place home. We'll just drop that open until we leave.
Cemetery's got a nice view. Can't really make that one out.
Baby.
15 years old. September 15th, 1900.
This is immaculate here.
Grace B.
Oh, this is sad, man.
Daughter of 6 years, 4 months.
6 years old and 4 months. It's a beautiful headstone, though.
Yeah, this looks like it was originally slated to be a family plot.
Yeah. Right?
Someone had a structure over there.
No. Go back. Go back. You can't trample through the cemetery, honey. Go. No. Go. Go.
Yeah, someone had something, like a little building over there. Right here. Yeah, a lot of these names are hard to make out. Something Donibson? No. Oh, she's 40 years old. Jeep. Bailey. Yeah, I can't pronounce that last name. I don't want to butcher it. Oh, this is what you don't want to see. Unknown. I'd be curious to know the story of that one. Why was he unknown? How did he die? Where did they find? Was he just a random passerby? Died? Did he die on his way through? Or was he a new guy in the mine that died? Another unknown. You're gonna have to lock her in there, bud. Well, she stays there.
Stay. Do not.
No, this guy had a full life. Pretty close for that time period. 60 years old at 1907. That's pretty good. There's a lot of unknowns up here. Yeah. That would be brutal. Yeah. Make a journey, you know, in that time frame. That was anything. Nothing was easy. Make it all the way out here and then you die, and then nobody knows who you are. So you just get a unknown on your gravestone. 1 year old. Died at birth, 1910. That's just got an initial. Oh, 17 years old. A lot of these cement gravestones, they didn't emboss the names very deep, so they've like eroded away. Died August 21st, 1886. 63 years old, 4 months, 20 days. A father. War veteran, sir. Thank you for your service. It is much appreciated. Grand Army of the Republic, 1861 to 1865 veteran. Last name of Dickey, ASA, Cornforth, born April 9th, 1830, died July 13th, 1904. Oh, so this is a couple. There's 2 people buried here. A lot of these just have like initials. So the entire town would have been down there and over here. There's 5,000 people that lived in this valley. That's about the size of the town that I live in. Really pushing my luck with this one. Got rain coming in. This is not an easy ride to get into. On the maps, this is supposed to be on, this is on BLM. We're not going down that. Hell no. Looks like they would have brought the cars up this, and it tip into the chute, then out to the bottom. Like anti-seize and someone's trash dump. Fucking people. Walking out on the tailings pile here. Oh, it's another chute. Looks like they might have been from that. Looks like they imploded that one. This one's pretty far back here. You had to be committed to get to this one. I'm good. So that one's caved. That one's open. Oh, it's their winch.
Yeah.
Brake.
Pedal. Release.
Transmission. Forward and reverse, assuming.
Stamps right there.
Look at those booger welds.
See the stamp? Right on the back of that gearbox.
Detroit Gear and Machine.
What a wild mine, huh?
Yeah. A lot of this has been down for a while.
Very long time.
It's kind of interesting. They got the winch up there, so they would have had a bull wheel on the head frame with a cable that would have ran their elevator cart up the decline
How far down?
to this. That looks like it goes down there a ways.
Oh, there's a ton of pigeons. That's crazy.
Yeah, so they would have brought the ore carts up this and then dump it down in the
like a
chute.
little roller coaster.
Yeah, it just had a tip.
Yeah. They would have been down in there. I bet you there's some really cool stuff in this mine. Look at the bolts on this wood they use.
Just so everybody can see. See where it says BLM on my map there? Yeah, we are on public land. We are not trespassing. The private property signs must be because someone has a claim on this.
Yeah.
But this isn't patented.
No.
We can legally be here. We just can't do any prospecting.
No mining. It's amazing they were up here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's some brutal country getting up here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Wonder what this building was. I know what that is. You should remember. Jack. You don't remember what this is?
What's a bunkhouse?
This.
Was that sluice?
No.
Wash table?
No.
Rock crusher?
You remember our visit with Jerry at Maiden?
Yeah.
Cyanide vat.
Oh, is that a sign?
Yeah, they would fill that up with, like when they would do the leaching, then they'd run the material through that with, I think it was like a nickel solution, and it would drop all the gold out of the cyanide solution. I remember him explaining it to us. So they'd heap leach with the cyanide, and then they would take what came out of that and run it through a different process, and that's how they'd recover the gold.
Wow.
So this is old enough that they were using, they're most likely using cyanide up here. Old rip top can. Oil filter. Here's another one of those tanks. Wheeling something. Yeah, this would have had they were doing cyanide leaching up here. From the looks of it, they were up here for a while. I mean, this can should date the mine. Ah. You thinking about going down?
I got it.
Yeah. I'd be careful because this one you might not be able to get out of. We don't know if it drops, if it gets steeper as it goes. Yeah. And seeing how this head frame or the end of the portal here is collapsing in, I ain't fucking going down there.
I think it terminates right there.
Oh, it don't.
I think it does.
Where's your flashlight?
Back in the car. There's a fuck ton of pigeon.
Looks like those two big, I don't even know what size boards you'd call those, but those two verticals right there on the top of the head frame. Looks like they might have had a pulley attached to that to redirect it down the shaft. So it would have went from the winch to there and then redirected down there. Whoever started this mine, they were obviously making enough to use actual miner rail and not 2x4s with sheet metal on it. But there's a claim there, or claim post. There's another claim post. Now imagine that there's another one there. Beautiful but rugged terrain. I would have never have thought to be looking for gold and silver and whatever the hell else they're up here looking for. I don't even know what they're looking for here. Probably gold. Good view from the... We got the storm coming in.
Can't even see it.
Can you focus it more?
No, that's it. You come up here. Get out of there. Oh, it goes.
Yeah, like I said, it looks like it's starting to cave in.
There's another dump.
Looks like it's caving in down there.
You see this though?
Yeah.
Kinda? There's another hump.
Yeah, like I said, it looks like it's caving in.
Yeah, like it levels out. And then it dumps down even deeper.
Yeah.
At least I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Or it could just be the roof fell in on the decline.
Yeah. There's a big chunk of something that I don't think that's round. If it is, that's water. That's what that is. There's a pool of water right at the end.
Oh, yeah, so like thinking the mine's flooded?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So what we're seeing is a dark void, that's water.
That would make
funneled up.
sense.
And it looks like it's going left and right. That's wild.
It would make sense why how there's water down there. I mean, that's the reason why they kind of quit mining out here. Is they all hit the water table.
Yeah. Yeah. That one you can't do much. Even if you had a rope, you'd be swimming in cyanide water.
Yeah, they did the cyanide out here.
Yeah. There are some other tailings over here that are off. Did you see those?
Yeah, because there's I think they had a hole there too, and that they're because there's another head frame down below it.
Oh yeah, you can look right here.
Yeah, it's all it's all caved though.
Wow. These guys put in some serious.
This would be a cool place to come up and camp out though.
Oh yeah, it'd be phenomenal.
Where the hell did that person come from? Jack. Hey. Jack. Hi. I don't think they see us. I'm feeling raindrops. Yeah, that person, there's a person down there. It just popped out of nowhere. How deep is that one? Huh?
They terminated this. This was, they never reached its full potential.
Well, it's probably just a test hole.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they got an ore pile right here.
Yeah, I think that's dope here that they went into and lights up light.
What do you?
Yeah.
See, what's above you?
What's above me?
Yeah, like what's the
Just
rock?
shale, scrag, limestone, and
No, what? No, like I'm like asking what mineralization does it look like?
calcite. A lot of calcite looking stuff.
Like any iron?
No, it's all calcite and volcanic shale. A lot of calcium. A lot of it. Bubbled up.
Looks like that's what they.
Looks irony.
Yeah, I was gonna say this pile of rock up here. It's got a lot of sulfides that are oxidized out of it.
Dude, that was really weird seeing it.
Yeah, just random person popped out of nowhere.
What the heck? Look where we're at. What were they doing?
Looks like they're on a nature hike.
It's a wild place with no water to be.
Mm-hmm. And it's a woman, and she's just fanny packing it. A little bit. There's a bed frame over there. I imagine it's probably where they were staying. Looks like it all fell this way. This storm is going the direction that I need to go. I'm gonna get wet going home. I have no idea what this is or was. Hello.
Hi.
You surprised us. You just kind of like materialized out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Train and run.
Oh, really? And you came all the way up here?
Yeah.
How many miles you got?
It's not that far. It's only like 5-6 miles.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, did you take a? Did you follow a road or a?
Yeah, I'm on the road. So yeah, I've got a ride spotting me, so they know where I am.
Oh.
That way, I guess if the thunder turns into lightning.
Yeah, that's what we're watching. I don't want to get caught back here in the rain.
You know, it's not the rain; it's that the road gets real greasy.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it'll be rough.
Yeah, so once we're done flying this drone, we should be able to get back down to and
Yeah.
before the because down there it doesn't look like the road gets bad.
No, the road's fine that way. But if you try to go back, boy, last week in all the rain, I was out here running. It was so slimy. It was scary on foot.
Yeah.
This road gets.
I was telling him like the way the dirt looks out here, it looks like the Missouri breaks, a little bit of water, and you can't stay on the road.
It is. It's a lot like the brakes. Yeah. It like packs into your wheels and it's slippery and yeah. So, but I mean, there's enough bedrock here. The brakes don't have the bedrock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do at the very bottom.
If you go deep enough.
Yeah.
2 feet down.
Take care.
You too.
All right, well, we're calling it quits. We're
Adios.
at the end of the canyon here. So we're kind of racing the storm here.
Yeah.
We're not friends with one of the farmers anymore. Jack almost ran him over.
No.
I let him know you were coming.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's why he was on the side of the road when you got to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're that last mine we're at. It was I was seeing some hail in them clouds. It was like
Yeah, it started to move in. We just got out. I imagine it's storming pretty bad.
Yeah,
out there right now.
that free runner lady. She's probably getting wet right now.
Yeah, that was interesting to see.
Yeah,
her. Props to her. She's
just showed up out of
Yeah,
nowhere. I'm like,
yeah.
where the hell did she come from?
I think she came from one of the canyons. I think
she did.
was
She
bushwhacking it.
just popped in out, below us.
That was cool to see, though. It was cool.
Yeah. Anyhow, so I got like a 6-hour ride ahead of me to get home from here, and you're what, like hour and a half, 2 hours from here?
About that, yeah.
So thanks for following along and on this adventure with us. This area is a lot like Bannock as far as the terrain.
Yeah.
It's Bannock without a river. Is really what it is.
Yeah, it's really unique. It's arid, it's steppe. You get an Old West feel. I mean, just the cemetery alone lets you know what was going on here in the 1860s. The stone houses, it was really cool. And there's still so much to explore. This is the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, I could probably spend a couple of weekends in here.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
There was on the ride out, I was like, there's roads just everywhere, and roads go to all sorts of things up here. There's all sorts of mines. I mean, we're what, 5-6 miles from the cemetery and where the old town was. And there's 2 test holes on the hill behind me. They were just putting holes in everywhere out here.
They're all over right now.
Yeah, it's nuts. And what's interesting is where this dirt road is going to kick us out at. Not even a mine town. It was a railroad town.
Yeah. But that railroad came way after the mine.
Yeah.
Way after. So,
but that railroad was funny because that railroad doesn't go through a mine. Well, I guess that it kind of loosely is a mining town.
Yeah.
But it goes to where where a lot of the Montana mining started.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like being in Bannock, but nowhere near Bannock.
It's beautiful back there, though.
Yeah, it's the the tops of all the hills are really green. You get down into some of these lower canyons, like right here on this hillside behind us, you get some dry stuff, but by large and large, it's still
It's
fairly,
a moonscape. It almost
yes.
reminds me of eastern Montana up on the High Line.
I'd say it just kind of reminds me more of the Badlands.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Kind of down by like Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more, it's more grassy and sagebrush. But it's kind of, like I said, it's like a lot like where Bannock is. It's a lot like this. It's kind of at the toe of a mountain.
Yeah.
But there's no water here. Like all their mines, you know, like everything down like where we're standing is just like alluvial runoff from the hillsides.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's almost like all these canyons were made by a giant river way back in the day. Because I mean, a lot of this is just loose stuff up on the hillside there. So yeah, it's just a very weird place to find mines, honestly.
It is.
It's just out of place.
Moonscaped and
It's just out of
like
place.
how did they know, right?
Yeah.
Like it's almost like they just at one point just started digging into holes.
Honestly, you know, I think what probably happened is you probably had some old timer in here during spring runoff panning,
Yeah.
or they were dry panning that creek and they started finding stuff and started looking for float and followed it up the hill.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be it. Whoever found it, it was surely an interesting story because this in 1860 there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing here.
Yeah.
Just this.
And what's interesting is we found a tidbit of information: $1.76 million.
Yeah.
And it was like in like the, what year was that? Like 19.
31.
Yeah.
33.
That just one mine produced.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
That was just one mine. But what stopped them all out here is they all got so deep they couldn't keep the water out of the tunnels, and it started filling the tunnels up. You dig a hole in the ground, you know, then you get that capillary action where the hole is a low pressure zone and the water will just naturally flow to it. It's like digging a well.
And we saw that basically when we went to that 45-degree decline. That whole thing, and I didn't set eyes directly on it, but shining a light, there's a void there that looks like there's standing water way down below that at it.
Yeah, and without any climbing ropes, I wouldn't try going down it.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the air is like because I don't know if it's ventilated. I don't know.
And I didn't think about bringing my air sniffer because I wasn't planning on spelunking on this trip.
Yeah, that's a danger. Well, if you're with me, you should. So.
Well, you
watch Mountain West Productions, you know we go into the hell holes.
Yeah, I find my own hell holes too.
Yeah.
I gotta find the gas sniffer first before I can use it somewhere in my house.
Yeah, that'd be a good tool to have.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have it until I I have something that we could use here. But anyway, we're getting off track. I gotta drag race the storm.
Yeah.
All the way east because it's kind of going north and east from where we're at, and that's the direction I got to go. So that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks to any of Jack's followers that have come onto my side. I appreciate it.
And if you're watching, this is Mountain West Productions and Montana Dirt Roads, and we appreciate you.
Have a good one.